Hello, and welcome to this month's marketing pop up with your friends at Whole Growth Partners. I'm Darcy Ripple, marketing strategy consultant, and today we're talking all things marketing fee based planning. Nearly all advisors that we ask, "Are you doing fee based planning?" that aren't also tell us it's a goal. Maybe they've tried it, it didn't work, they shelved it, but it's something that they know they want to and need to get back to. They just haven't figured out the details, like, what do I do with my existing clients? How do I talk about this in a way that actually makes somebody want to pay a fee for my services? And most importantly, how do I market fee based planning? What are the materials? What is the experience I need to put out there that brings somebody into my firm and develops them into a client advocate? So let's talk about why marketing fee based planning is even valuable to your firm. Well, first off, there's the perception and positioning. After all, you're not salespeople, you're financial advisors. When you aren't charging a fee, clients naturally question how you get paid and the products you're suggesting. Give them the confidence that you have their best interests in mind. When you're in the right target market, people feel good about paying a fee and they have greater trust in the advice you're delivering. Next, greater enterprise value through increased revenue to your firm. Many firms charge an average of $2,000 to $7,500 per plan, though in cases of greater complexity, some firms are charging upwards of $10,000 per plan. Add on to that many firms charge an annual renewal retainer for ongoing service. There is a huge opportunity there for increased enterprise value. Finally, retention, both from a client perspective and a team member perspective. Now, considering the client, firms that offer fee based planning often develop deeper, more trusting relationships. They're offering holistic financial guidance rather than focusing on transactions. There's a relationship there, regardless of whether or not the client buys the products. From a team member perspective, the team feels that they're working for a sophisticated firm. And what's more is that the work that they're doing is actually driving revenue for the practice, again, regardless of whether or not the client buys the products. Now, of course, we want to quickly recognize some of the common challenges that advisors have when it comes to marketing fee based planning. The first is in conviction. Are you crystal clear on the value you provide and why that's worth charging a fee for? Next, your existing client base, what are you going to do about them? Are you going to move them to a fee? What about the people they refer you to? And then finally, positioning. How are you presenting fee based planning? What materials are you serving up that actually convince someone that your services are worth paying a fee for, that they should come on board as your client, and that you're proactively responding to objections you know they might be thinking about? Now, let's talk about marketing fee based planning. Well, we're going to make the assumption here that you are locked tight on the value you provide and have true conviction around fee based planning. Now, with that in place, we start with first impressions and leveling up your materials. Now, we're not just talking a really well developed and good looking DBA logo here. We're talking about that 360 approach when it comes to marketing. So, of course, you need a good looking brand and you need a website that accompanies it. On that website, are you using clear language to talk about your fee based planning process, the why behind fee based planning, and providing transparency on your fees? You want to be thinking about those questions and potential objections that prospects have and proactively answering those on your website. Next, we're thinking about the communications experience. When prospects and clients communicate with you, do your emails look really nice? Are they anticipatory and proactive? Is your team using consistent language and communicating in a way that moves somebody through the process? How about your fee based planning proposal? Does it look sophisticated, high end, well developed, and polished? Are you putting your best foot forward when it comes to presenting a firm that somebody should be paying a fee to work with? Next, we have to think about the client experience. What's the experience that you deliver after clients have paid that fee? Are you proactive with planning recommendations? Or are you living more in that reactive space? Do they get access to client events, educational events, access to philanthropic events? What is the experience that you're going to provide once they pay that fee and become a client that might actually earn you that annual retainer as a renewal? The total experience that you provide is what's going to move somebody from prospect to client and then drive those loyal client advocate behaviors. Now, of course, I've talked about a lot of marketing opportunities when it comes to marketing fee-based planning. From those marketing materials that help you better convey your value, that help you move the needle with the prospect and deliver the appearance of a really high-end, sophisticated, polished brand, to some of those client engagement opportunities that help you re-engage, affirm your value, deliver that message that your services are worth paying a fee for. So we're providing you with a complimentary fee-based planning marketing checklist that'll help you work through what are those opportunities, what might I need to level up, and how can I put my best foot forward when it comes to marketing fee-based planning. Simply scan the QR code on the screen to request your complimentary copy. Thanks so much for joining me for this month's marketing pop-up. If you have questions or want to get in touch with our team, you can simply scan the QR code on the screen or email us at team@wholegrowthpartners.com. We look forward to hearing from you, and I'll see you next month.